Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Lily and today I have a very interesting video that the girlies are gonna like. Yes, the girlies are gonna like. It's how to hit on a guy without hitting on a guy. Very interesting. Very interesting. Please explain. Lily, please explain. I'm gonna explain it to you. Because I've been around, and when I say I've been around, I mean on TikTok, and I see a lot of girls giving advice on how to hit on a guy, and it's a disaster. First of all, the best way to hit on a guy is without him knowing that you're hitting on him, okay? I'm not gonna have you girlies out there looking crazy, you know, catcalling guys, whistling, going, hey baby. No, none of that. It's just, I think it's timeless ways. Honestly, if a guy's interested in you, you shouldn't have to, you know, he will do it. He will approach you. He will hit on you. All you gotta do is be like, But let's say you're a little bit more risque and you want to play a little bit, you know, you don't want to just wait for a guy to approach you, and some guys will be very interested in you and they might be a little bit hesitant to approach you. They might be starstruck. They see you, they don't know what to do. Their brain stops working. So this video is for you. So I saw a girl on TikTok and she was like, how to approach a guy, how to hit on a guy. And it went kind of like this. She was like, you know, if you're at a bar, buy him a drink. Go over to him. Give him this drink. Ask him where he's from. Say, hi, my name is. What's your name? Where are you from? And I'm like, first of all, that's too much, all of it. All of it is too much. From the moment she decided to get a drink and go over to him, and that was getting a drink, that was the first mistake. It was the first mistake. Now, for some people that could work. I'm not a relationship guru at all. I'm just giving you some advice that's worked for me. I'm not a relationship guru. I'm not, you know, and this is not like, sure, I can teach you how to get a guy to approach you, but the rest is on you. You know, the rest is on you. This is just like the first 5 minutes. The rest is on you. So anyways, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is, let's say you're walking somewhere and you see a guy and you're at a kind of a close proximity, you're somewhere, whatever. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make eye contact. He has to see you for this, right? Just a few seconds. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna drop something, okay? Number one, drop something. Now, I'm not saying drop your wallet, because then somebody's gonna steal that. Drop something, and don't litter, okay? If the guy doesn't approach you, don't just leave it there. Go pick it up. Be a decent human being and pick it up. But yeah, if he's interested and he's observing you, he's gonna see that you dropped something and he's gonna walk after you to give it to you. He's gonna go, hey miss, you dropped this. You know, it can be something, I don't know, noticeable. You can be creative here. Use your imagination. Don't you guys remember these like early 2000s movie where, you know, a girl would be walking somewhere, she'd like drop her books, or like they bump into each other, or she'd drop something, or she'd leave something on the table at a restaurant, and what would the guy do? He'd like, you know, he'd chase her or whatever. He'd chase her down. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. If he doesn't approach, I mean, if he's interested in you and he's watching you, he's gonna go and, you know, he'll go after you to give it back to you. That's number one. Number two is ask what time it is. Ask, oh, do you know what time is it? You can be, this can work anywhere, in any setting pretty much, you know. Let's say you're at a mall, or let's say you're at a party. You can walk past him and you can, you know, say to him, oh, my phone died. Would you mind telling me what time is it? What time it is? You know, he'd be like, oh, sure, of course, it's, you know. He's gonna tell you the time. Then, you know, you can build conversation after. Let him, after you are done that, let him kind of ask you, like, further the conversation if he's interested. If he's not interested, he'll just give you the time and, you know, walk away. Number three, you ask for directions. And this, again, can work anywhere. It can work, let's say, you know, you're out on the street in a park somewhere. You ask for directions. You say, oh, my phone died. Do you know where this is? And he'll tell you. Use common sense with this. Don't take rides if they offer to take you there. Don't jump into anybody's car. That's not smart. You're not using your brain if you do that. Just ask for directions and then he'll point you to it. If he's interested, he'll further the conversation. Or maybe he'll walk you there if it's somewhere that you deem is safe. Again, use common sense with this. Don't jump into anybody's trunk because they say they're going to take you to Sephora and, you know, offer you a shopping spree. Don't do that. Just ask for directions and let him do the rest. Now, the fourth one is a little bit, it's a lot less, but I think it's still mighty. It's small but mighty. It's a small but mighty gesture. You're at a party. You're somewhere, at a park, whatever. At an art gallery, at a restaurant. You make eye contact. And when I say eye contact, it's like, you know, you look into his eyes, 3 seconds. You look away, give it a few minutes, you look again. You look away. Maybe if you're feeling very risky, you'll look again for a third time. But if by then, I think he'll get the hint. And if he's interested, again, he will approach you. Now, these are my tips. You don't have to buy anybody drinks. You don't have to think about a funny joke. You don't have to do none of that. I think they're kind of like, you know, damsel in distress kind of situations, but you don't have to go full panic mode and none of that, or like throw a pity party. It's simple but effective. Again, I'm not a relationship guru. I don't intend on being one, okay? I'm not gonna tell you how to land your dream guy. You have to figure that out on your own. These are just a few tips that I think are pretty good. So if you like them, comment, like, subscribe, and I hope they work for you. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. And until next time, toodles.